Hello, everybody. In our parsha, the angels Gabriel and Raphael come to save Lot and his family. For as they inform Lot, Ki mashchitim anachnu et hamakom hazeh, we are going to be destroying these five sister cities of Sodom and Amorah. There's a fascinating medrash to me, in as much as it is a critique of this behavior of the Malachim. Rab Levi b'shem Rav Nachman, Malachei HaSharet, al yidei shegilu mistorin shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu, these angels, in as much as they reveal the way of thinking, the mysterious ways of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, or as Rav Chama Bar Chanina puts it, that they were nitga'atu, they were haughty, arrogant, assumptive in knowing the ways of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Nidchu mimechitzatam, they were banished from their natural habitat in the heavens above, meya ushloshim ushmoneh shana, for a period of 138 years. Let's figure out what this time span means. At the time that the angels come to Sodom, they had just informed Abraham and Sarah that Yitzchak would be born in a year's time. Yitzchak was born when Abraham was 100, so at this point in time, Abraham is but 99 years old. Yitzchak bears Yaakov when Yitzchak is 60 years, and Abraham is therefore 160 years. Yaakov has to flee from his parents' home to Padan Aram for fear of Esav at the age of 63. At this point, Abraham is 223 years old. But we know that before he gets to Padan Aram, he actually detours and studies in the yeshiva of Shem and Aver for 14 years, rendering Avraham at this point, while Yaakov is 77, Avraham is 237 years old. Having left the yeshiva of Shem ve'Aver, we come 138 years after Avraham was 99 and the Malachim are speaking to Lot. We come to the famous incident of Yaakov's dream of the Sulam Mutzav Artza V'Rosho Magia HaShamayma, V'hinei Malachei Elokim Olim V'Yordim Bo. So it was from now until the time that Yaakov has this dream that the Malachim were banished to the earth below. What is the connection between Yaakov's dream and the Malachim being able to return to their natural habitat? In order to understand this, perhaps we should raise the famously asked question, which has many other answers to it, which is, why does the Torah describe the angels, who presumably live up in the heavens above, as olim v'yordim on the ladder? They ascend and then descend. Logic would have suggested the reverse. First, they descend from the heavens above, and then they reascend the ladder to return to where they belong. Why does it say first, olim v'yordim bo? And as I said, there are many other answers that are not relevant to our Dvar Torah that one can offer to this question. However, I'd like to share with you something that I found in the Oznayim LaTorah, and in fact, it's somewhat based on a Rabbeinu Bechaya. The angels who are going up and coming down are none other than the angels who came to inform Lot that Sodom was about to be destroyed, and thus came to save Lot and his family. Why do they merit to return to the heavens at the time of Yaakov's dream. Says the Aznaim LaTorah of Zalman Sorotzkin, the angels were presumptive, as the Medrash tells us, presumptive in declaring with certainty that Hashem was going to destroy Sodom, Amorah, and the other sister cities. How do they know that? How do they know that perhaps at the last minute, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will rescind his decree in light of tshuva that would have been done by the inhabitants of Sodom and Amorah? They can't be certain that that wouldn't happen. HaKadosh Baruch Hu might know, but they don't know, and yet they are able to say with certitude, Mashchitim et hamakom hazeh. We are going to destroy this place. They should have said we were sent to destroy this place. That would have been a truism. That they could state with certainty. But what they could not say is that we will, in fact, be destroying this city. They tried to presume the course of action that HaKadosh Baruch Hu would have to be taken. It is only at the time of Yaakov's dream, where he engages in a discussion with Hashem and a fervent prayer and plea to the Almighty, that he be vouchsafed. Yaakov Avinu, the Ish Tam Yoshevo Halim, the righteous one, as opposed to the evil Esav. If any of us were to be asked regarding these two brothers, these twins, which one deserves to sit at home in peace, in tranquility, learning with serenity, enjoying life, and which one should be on the run in fear of his very own brother, seeking a safe haven for himself? Surely we would have said, Yaakov Ish Tam Yoshevo Alim, he's the one that God will allow to remain at home, safe and sound. Esav, the evil one, he should be on the run. He should be in doubt as to whether his life is safe and secure. But yet, the ways of HaKadosh Baruch Hu are beyond us. We don't always know the cheshbon of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Darchei Hashem, one could say, niskava lo uchal la. We can't possibly know the way of Hashem. It is only when the Malachim see that Yaakov has to turn to God in fear of his life, doubtful of his safety and security, even though he was the righteous son, contrary to what one might have expected of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that they realized they cannot be so presumptive, so haughty, so assumptive in assuming the ways of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. This is certainly true of us, as we have all lived through very trying times. We have to realize that the Darchei Hashem, the ways of God, are beyond our perception. Having true faith in God, however, tells us that Hakol L'Tova. Shabbat Shalom U'Mevorach.